because nobody's ashamed. Woo, Lord, I could stay here all night teaching that. You can catch somebody in wrong. And they come out like, I didn't do nothing. Because there's no shame. There was a time, and we see this just rampant in the political arena, because they can catch you doing something you didn't have no business, and you so busy fighting, trying to hold on to like, well, everybody doing it. No, there should be some contrition. All right. There should be some contrition that you're held to a higher standard. When you have been elected, when you have the trust of people, you should earn that trust. You should live a life that is worthy of the confidence that people have put in you. Now, you can say what you want about me, because the Lord is my shepherd. But when we have a former president that can do whatever he wants, get convicted of sexual rape, abuse, and there's no shame in this guy. He has not once said, I'm sorry for nothing he's done. Now, you can vote for who you want to vote for, but please don't come giving me that garbage that God sent him. He has no attributes of God. One time he was asked, had he ever asked God for forgiveness? He said, no, he tried to do stuff so he don't have to ask forgiveness. My Bible say, if you say you have no sin, you a lie and do not the truth. Now, you vote for who you want, don't. Which camera's on me so I can tell them. Vote for who you want. But my point is, don't tell me God is in this, because God doesn't require me to live one way and you to live another.
Black pastors have always been used to keep black people on a plantation. And believe it or not, this election year will continue to expose everyone's hearts. I mean, everyone. And so you slam Trump in a pulpit with no facts, and most do because they are led by emotion, not the truth. No one actually picks up the phone anymore and dig deep and do their own research. They just swallow the slop that these pastors feed them. They don't even pick up the word of God. And this is why the black church has always been conditioned to judge and make pretty much decisions by feelings and not actually mature in the faith and become lovers of truth, which is Jesus Christ himself. And to say that Trump has no attributes of God, but you have nothing to say about the sleepy pedophile, it just blows my mind the level of delusion people choose to live in. You know, if you can't see that this election is bigger than any political party, is bigger than our preferences, it's simply because you have no love for the truth. Yet, he can talk about Trump not carrying, the attributes of God, but stand for abortion, same-sex marriage, pedophilia, transgenderism, and just this demonic agenda that is being set up to attack the church. So you defending something that's set up to take away your freedoms. But see, when you love being black, when you love falsehood more than you love the truth, God sends a strong delusion. You know what? You ain't even got to take my word for it. I'm going to go to it. Check this out here. 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verses 9 through 12. It says, the coming of the lawless one is by the activity of Satan with all power and false signs and wonders, and with all wicked deception for those who are perishing because they refused to love the truth. Remember, I said Jesus is the truth. To love the truth and so be saved. Therefore, God sends them a strong delusion so that they may believe what is false, in order that all may be condemned who did not believe the truth but had pleasure in unrighteousness. And so by him, or anyone else for that matter, let's go on and just say the people sitting under Mr. Marvin Winans, by rejecting the truth, they're rejecting the gospel of Christ. They're rejecting Jesus Christ himself because they choose to partner with unrighteousness, to partner with a lie. And so notice, it didn't say delusion. It said that God will send a strong delusion. You know, that's like staring at a green fence, but someone is telling you that it's blue. And you like, man, like, I know I'm not colorblind. Like, this fence is green. Yet they are convinced that they are right and that the fence is blue. And so that's how strong people's delusion is and will continue to become. And the more they just keep believing lies, the delusion, like, it just becomes stronger. So much as we see that this man can stand in the pulpit and claim to be speaking for God, but not know the word of God. Listen, don't allow these church plants to lead you astray. These men are workers of Satan, and it's showing. They are sent by Satan, not God.